各位观众晚上好，我们今天要玩 Lunar Silver Star Story Complete 一个经典日本游戏 Yay! Alright, so actually before we start, we are not actually going to go on to progress in our story, but we shall be doing something very... Oh, and by the way, if the chat seems a little weird, it's because we were testing the chat earlier. Twitch chat seems to be acting up a little bit, but it seems like we'll be okay for now. So... Anyway, unfortunately we're not going to actually progress the story right this moment because it turns out that Twitch deleted a broadcast from earlier. So the broadcast before the last one, let's see. The broadcast before the last one was unable to be saved because apparently Twitch deleted it before the 14 days was up. So I have to re-record the one section of the game, and I'm just gonna do it really fast. So basically, at this point, the party is on the Hispaniola. So I'm just gonna do the entire Hispaniola really quick. I'm gonna show the fortune teller, and I'm just going to go straight to Mel and end there, and I'm going to start our real game. Our real file really soon. So, okay, so as far as you know, this is right after we defeated the slime to save the ship to go to Maribia. So we shall not be loading from Maribia itself this time, but we will go a little earlier. Oops, excuse me. Apparently I kicked the microphone, so I'm going to move it closer to me. Sorry, it might sound a little bit loud. Alright, so we're gonna go to Hispaniola. And I'm gonna have to sit through all of that again, but that's alright. I'll just show you the... Unfortunately, that means I have to skip the NPC conversations I had from the last time. So, unfortunately, the broadcast with Illusion Queen and King Bubbles they were in the broadcast last time. Unfortunately, that broadcast is gone, so we missed out on their funny little reactions. That's unfortunate, but Twitch decided to be kind of douchey about it. They deleted it in 6 days, 8 days before it was supposed to expire, so I don't know what to say. In any case, I'm not going to talk to anyone. Let's just talk to the party and then talk to Luna. Unfortunately, I'm just going to have to be quick about it. I'm not going to do any more shopping either, since I already did that in the previous broadcast. I'll just go through the... And if you look at the previous broadcast, you can see what you could buy, so I'm not going to do that. So let's talk to... Before you sell the diamond that Ramus keeps rambling about, I think you should meet with Master Mel. Mel sounds familiar. As well he should. Mel is one of the 4 heroes and the governor of Maribia. Mel is a very friendly person. He might even be able to put up with your attitude. Gee, thanks, man. Yeah, Twitch do yeah, so basically don't tempt Twitch. Apparently if you wait long enough, they'll delete it anyway. So yeah, it's the same thing that happened to one of my Shenzhen broadcasts. Fortunately, I was able to get a save, and Shenzhen's save system is very lenient, so we were able to do that. I don't think Nash has... Oh, okay, let's talk to Nash a little more. Alex, if you really want to be a Dragon Master, you'd be a fool not to speak with Mel. Surely you've heard of all the adventures he had with Dragon Master Dine. Of course he has, and don't call him Shirley. Oh, that's a bad joke. Okay, he says the same thing. Alright, what about you, Ramus? Alex, I don't think I've ever been so happy. We're on a fantastic adventure. I'm gonna move my microphone just a little bit closer to me. So I think this is good. Maybe I'll move it away from my leg so I don't whack on it. Yeah, Twitch deletions are like Russian roulette. Just it's. Let's see. Alex, I don't think I've ever been so happy. We're on a fantastic adventure. And we're gonna be filthy stinking rich. See, if I'd listened to my dad and stayed home, none of this would have happened. I know, right? It's good to get out. But I kinda wish my dad was here to see how far we've come. Well, sorry dude. We have to... That's why you leave home sometimes. Let's go on. Hello, Luna. Alex has grown up so much since we set out from Berg. When we left, he was just a boy, and on the outside, he still is. But he's changed somehow inside. This is all happening so very suddenly. I wish I could understand these feelings. Huh. Alright, let's talk to her again. What's the matter, Luna? You look awful. Do you have to hurl on deck? I do feel seasick, Noel, now that you mention it. I think I'm gonna lie down before I get any worse. Besides, I want to be ready when we arrive in Maribia. I can't wait, and I still can't believe we're really doing this. I have to remember not to talk too loud because I wake up everybody. So Alex is up. Luna? What? Huh? Hey, where's Luna? Alex, where'd she go? Let's go find her, Alex. There are only so many places on the ship she can be. You know, I'm gonna have to use my null. I just realized I think I use my null voice for almost 90% of this game. Seriously, null is a talkative creature, monster, cat thing. What do you have to say? Alex, what are you doing awake? Feeling nervous? I can't say I'm surprised. If it makes you feel better, I was also a bit nervous the first time I went to Maribia. Don't you want the entire neighborhood to know the wonders? No, it's okay. I don't want to wake people up and make them hate the game. Yeah, I also don't want to wake... Someone else is sleeping in this house, so I don't want to wake them up. I may eventually consider moving not venues, well, yeah, in a way, moving to another part of the house in the future. I might try that out, but perhaps not for Lunar, but maybe for another game. Oh, actually, I don't know. It's really inconvenient to move my streaming equipment elsewhere, especially since I'm worried about the internet connection. But anyway, let's move on with the plot. You realize, of course, I'll strike you dead with thunder magic if you tell anyone. Okay, thanks. Luna couldn't sleep either. I offered to keep her company, but she went to the deck alone. Alright. Let's move on. Let's go to the deck. This is not the deck, and no, I can't open anything here. That's just the thief. Dude, Bryant or something? I can't remember. Whatever. Not important now. Oh yeah, and Zeo Corvid, you weren't here when this broadcast happened, so I guess now you get a chance to see it, in addition to Illusion and King Bubbles when they were here. I know. Luna? I'm just gonna be quiet for this sequence, and you'll see why very soon.
Wishing on a dream that seems far off, hoping it will come today. Into the starlit night, foolish dreamers turn their gaze, waiting on a shooting star. But what if that star is not to come? Will their dreams fade to nothing when the horizon darkens most? We all need to believe there is hope. Is an angel watching closely over
So, yeah, this is the time when I would applaud. I feel like I just watched a musical scene there. But you don't have to applaud if you don't want to. But generally, that's what the feeling I got when I watched this scene. Anyway, so that was an interesting song, and I guess, yeah, and actually, like the singer is actually has a very nice voice, so I was really glad they picked that was the singer they picked. I think she also sings the opening. And the other thing I wanted to mention was, yes, I think she also sings in the PSP version, though with different lyrics, because the Exceed version is a little more closer to the original Japanese. But yeah, there's a whole debate on whether or not it's actually better than what Working Designs had to come up with. But anyway, let's move on. Hey Luna, what are you... Shh! We're not going to talk to Luna for now. Yeah, let's just not bother her. I will suppose that I guess it's one way to get rid of your troubles is to sing, but I don't know, Luna seems to be attracting a lot of attention for singing well. Wonder if that will give her, wonder if that will affect certain things in the story later on. Alex, no! How long are you two going to sleep? We're only a few miles away from Maribia. It's time to wake up and get some sunshine. Man, I cannot imitate women's voices, so sorry guys. I'm trying my best, but I'm basically using a high register for almost all the voices because it's mostly Luna and Null talking. So I can't use my male voice, my actual voice, to do anything. That's okay. Luna, I hope your nose is a snooze button because I'm about to jab it. Oh no, quit your moaning and get up, Stumblebutt. Stumblebutt. That's a nice thing to call people. Alright, let's get going. I sure am glad you woke me up, Luna. I was having a nightmare about a bunch of half-dressed servant girls hand-feeding me fish. Okay, why half-dressed servant girls? Oh well, whatever. Excuse me for thinking you wanted to wake up sometime this year. Okay, so we have our party back. We can talk to Ramus really quick. We're in Maribia, Alex! We're really in Maribia! Give me a big juicy pinch because I have to be dreaming. Let's see my dad yell at me when I come home with a sack full of silver. I think Ramus is a little overwhelmed right now. Aren't you excited too, Alex? You don't have to be calm. It's okay to let go of your emotions once in a while. Alex really doesn't talk a whole lot. Do you have to say anything? Let's sell the diamond right away, Alex. That thing's been burning a hole in my pocket ever since Quark gave it to us. Okay, so he says the same thing. What do you have to say, sir? Why don't you calm down? Maribia isn't going anywhere. Why are you so restless, Nash? You're just as worked up as the rest of us. Excuse me? So that I can report to because everyone knows you think more clearly when your heart is pumping. Oh, I almost went to Ramus there for a second. You're more hyper than a 6-year-old on the sugar bus. Please, calm down. Okay, well thanks. Let's get going then. Screw the rest of you, they don't say anything really important, so I will just skip on. They'll talk to you about really interesting things, but for now, I'm just going to talk